What's going on, everyone? Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with our second multi-year Panini basketball mixer with 13-14 timeless treasures. Yeah, you guys got to check out this card that rounded out that last break. How cool is that? Chris Mullin and Steph Curry dual out of 4 of 5. Jeez. So not quite Giannis, but pretty dang close. But real quick before we get started, I'm going to flip over to the desktop view. I need to random off our Bowman mixer, so did have to open up one spot. Sam grabbed it. Let's grab our paid list here. So actually was the first spot. How do you not get your payments in after being the first claim? But nonetheless, let's go over, paste that list in. Sam on top. We got Mike on the bottom. 30 teams over here in Excel. This one's going to be 4 or higher. Going 7 rounds. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sam stays on top with a different spot, though. And then Brian is on the bottom. Copy that link and paste it in here. We'll copy that list, paste it into Excel. There you go. There's your team assignments. Feel free to buy, sell, or trade. That one will be live at 12:30. All right, let's flip back. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. So I'll run through all the products again, and we will do this. We got the same mixer as the last one. For 1920, we got 2 Hoops Premium Blasters, 1 Hoops Premium hanger box right here, as well as a Hoops Premium Mega Box. Then we also have a Prism Cello, a Mosaic hanger, and an Optic Mega. For 1819, we got a Donruss hanger and a Prism Cello. And then for 1718, we got Optic and Prism Blasters. And then we got to that 1314 Timeless Treasures Hobby Box, 2 autos, 1 memorabilia card in there. All right. Get our mid outs. Slide these back a little bit. And let's start off with our Hoops Premium. All right, we got Matt here, we got Anthony here. Let's do it. Let's get some Knicks. Who else is here hanging out? Now that Amel's gone, I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Live all across the internet. You guys were stuck with Amel on those other platforms before. We were both on YouTube. Oh, okay, see. Let's do it, Matt. You're not a fan of Hoops Premium? I was saying the last week, I think it's the best value of all the basketball products this year. These are like on the outer wall. They're kind of cold. They're icy. I need to insulate those cabinets better. All right, Candace and Marshall, you guys got the heats? Well, let's bring the heat. Kevin Wilson's back. Kevin, you're supposed to be sleeping. I was saying in the last break, I don't think it's a bad buy right now to just pick up blasters and stuff. If you see people dumping them cheap, people buying them just to resell. They're driving the market down on them. Anthony, that was very kind of them. Get the Tolliver skunk protection plan. Breezy, yeah, Bowman is at 12:30. So that'll be right after this break. All right, Kyle, yeah, we'll have to hit a shave for you. Two Hoops Premium Blasters coming right up. It's important research, Kevin. Market research. Gafford is our first rookie of the break. Lou Williams, NBA City. Weatherspoon for the Spurs. Jimmy Butler silver for the Heat. Jordan McLaughlin green Timberwolves. RJ Barrett. There's an RJ tribute. Starts us off. Knicks to Anthony Barrett. Schofield Wizards. Giannis courtside for the Bucks. Hopefully not the only Giannis that comes out in this one. But Matisse Thybulle. Sixers to Josh Rupke. You think it's because the price is actually reasonable? That's got to be it. It can't be. Can't be reasonable. Fiondu base. Sabonis green. Naz Reid base and Cam Reddish we got next. LeBron base. PJ Washington Jr. base. Alex Milogic silver for the Warriors. Terrence Mann Clippers. Markelle Fultz green. RJ Barrett's base. So you get 10 RJs? Well, there's 2. Knicks to Anthony Barrett's. Kevin Porter Jr. on the Mojo. Cavs to Andrew McClay. Brandon Clark, silver, we got next. That's awesome. Going to the Grizzlies for Casey Reed. Grizzlies had a nice break in the last one, too. Got some Ja, got some Clark, got a Triple J rookie. Very nice, Brandon Clark. Here's Luka Lights. Ariel Shayuk. And Damian Lillard, green tributes. All right, so Matt, if we get to 10 RJs, Anthony's buying in. Anthony's buying you into the next one. Is that what I'm hearing? Kevin, yeah, I had that happen a couple times too over the holidays where stuff showed up and the tracking showed that it was still in transit. So it's kind of scary as a seller. Wasn't really worried about it as a buyer because obviously we have been entrenched in those shipping issues as well. Just to buy into the next 5. All right. All right, mark it down. Let's see. Kyle Abode is going to have the Giannis chase at the end of this break. Kyle also has the Warriors. That would be crazy if you had those 2 in the last one. Anthony, we're 20% of the way there. I'd be worried right now. Let's do the hanger. So 4 hanger box exclusive purple discos. Uh-oh, Kevin. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't have any issues. There you go. Zion Williamson, base. Going to the Pelicans. Pels to Andrew McClay. Done a fresh penny. There's some chrome dust at the bottom there. Don't want that to get damaged en route to Australia. Here you go, Andrew. Sorry, Josh. Short-lived time in the mid there. NAW base, Kendrick Nunn base. That's a nice little run there. I think it's going to be a Kobe White variation behind this, too. Kendrick Nunn for the Heats. Ja Morant's tributes for the Grizzlies. And then the Kobe White image variation. That's pretty good. Grizzlies to Casey Reed. All right, Kobe White. Image variation for the Bulls and Andy David. Perfect, Kevin. Perfect. And then you just shipped it in a regular bubble mailer, right? Oh, no wonder why this is such a good box. Zach Collins, silver. Trailblazers to Christopher. Right, purple discos. Lonnie, Paul George, Rubio, Tobias Harris, and class of 2019, Jarrett Culver. I like these cards with the class picture on there. Culver's going to the Timberwolves for Andrew McClay. Go Wolves. Perfect. A legal envelope. That should be fine. All right, 64 card mega box. 8 exclusive green cracked ice prisms in here. I don't know why they felt to make these tabs on these boxes. It's the only box they did that to all year, I think. Man, I thought I was supposed to hit all the RJs. That's what you said. Okay, cards go in both directions. Watch out. So Thunder are actually pretty good in Hoops Premium. So they've got Lou Dort, who does not have very many cards this year. Has had some good games. Also Isaiah Roby, they have in a Thunder uniform here. He'd been Mavs earlier in the season. And then you also still have Darius Bazley. So there are three to look for with them. John Collins, green ice. Sky blue, Rudy Gobert. Jalen Noel, Wolves. Jimmy Butler. Cody Martin. Ja Morant. Ja Morant's base, Grizzlies to Casey Reed. Oh, there we go. There's a Thunder card. You're not a fan of this year's Hoops cards? I don't mind the design. I think the design is fine. I mean, it's supposed to be the lowest end release of the year, but the way that the inserts have started selling, and just the nature of this season, it's not really the case anymore. It's not an inexpensive product. Lou Dort's green ice. I bet this is actually a pretty big card. I mean, not huge, but it's a pretty good card. Thunder to Matt Tolliver. I would absolutely be sending this in for grading. I sent some of the Pulsars from the premium sets of his in for grading. Let's see, we got a full showcase now. There we go. Yeah, I think hobbies are going to be just under $400 at release. So Last year's are like $500 now. So 20% under that. Batadze base. Look like Clay Thompson, Green Ice. Frequent Flyers, Ben Simmons. Darius Garland base, Cam Reddish base. Cool, nice ones there. Let's flip. Gafford base. Jeez. Man, we really need to slow down on these Thunder cards. Thunder to Matt Tolliver. Darius Basley, Green Ice. Yeah, retail for sure will be a fun rip. But yeah, I mean, it'll just be nice to have a hobby box that we can put in these breaks that is under $400 because we don't really have that option. Right now. LeBron, there's really nothing from the last couple of years that is under $400 for a hobby box. Weatherspoon, Lou Williams, Green Ice, Carson Edwards Silver for the Celtics to Rodney Calhoun. And Bagley, get out the way, Silver. He got ejected last night, so he did get out the way. What products am I excited for 2020? I mean, Prism, obviously. I think Prism is scheduled for March. We'll see if that ends up happening. But I don't know. I've come to love Court Kings, so I'm looking forward to that one. That one grew on me big time this year. But how can you not say Prism? Oh my gosh, yeah, Kevin, I can't imagine what our store is going to be like. It's going to be a feeding frenzy. We'll try our best to keep everything in stock. But that's the fun thing about our store. We'll always pretty much go out and rebuy stuff. So it's just, the market's going to decide what our price is going to be at on the stuff that we're restocking. But we'll try our best to keep going out and buying stuff if it makes sense. That's the only way we can have the selection that we have here. What do I think of Revolution? I think Revolution is one of the most underrated base cards of the year. I love the fact that you got that like foil shimmer on them. I think they're super underrated. They can be tough to grade, but if you can pick up high grade ones or parallels and stuff, I think they're awesome. So Revolution is a fun one. Move on to Mosaic Hanger. So that's it for our Hoops Premium. Pretty good showcase there for just ripping hoops so far. So Revolution, you're not really looking for the hits per se. Even in the hobby boxes, you're not guaranteed autos. But there are some nasty, nasty parallels in those. Another Carson Edwards Silver. We already have the Hoops Premium Silver. We got a Mosaic Silver. Celtics to Rodney Calhoun. This guy can score, man. He can score quick. Little guy. Let's see. I'm trying to see how tall he is. Isn't he the leading scorer in the Big Ten? Let's see. Averaged 24 points a game his senior year. Or I guess his third year at Purdue. There he is again. Base this time. Kendrick Nunn for the Heats. Miami Heat to Candace and Marshall. People have NBA Hoops Premium every year. Yeah, I'm sure they'll keep doing that one. So some people are like, oh, they keep doing more and more products. Well, it's like, would you rather have them print more of each product or do an extra product? Yeah, personally, I'd rather have them add, 2-3 products than do twice as much Prism. But to each their own. We all have our own opinions on that. You don't have to rip every single product that comes out or like every product that comes out. And people are acting like they added a ton of sets this year. Yeah, they added some and they also stopped doing some. So. I'd say they hit a home run with Mosaic as a standalone release for basketball and football this year. 8, yep. That's right. We're at 8. We only have 2 up on the showcase, but 6 more in the pile. Do we have any Topps KD rookies up there for sale? I don't believe we do right now. I know there was one up here, but I think it's gone. We actually had some 07, 08 Topps boxes up here at the store for a while. Those have been ripped. I've got one Durant at PSA, but it's probably going to be like a 7. It was more of a PC send-in. Taco-based Celtics. Paul George, Hollow Fantasy Stars for the Clippers. LeBron My House, Lakers on that to Andrew McClay. Anthony Davis, Purple T-321 for the Lakers. Robinson, Wizards. Noel, Timberwolves. Bradley Beal, Hollow My House, Wizards. Curry Splash. Jordan Poole, Warriors. Luka Base, Mavericks. Joe Harris, Hollow. How about his turnover the other night? Oh, man, against the Wizards. What a game. Anthony Davis, Fantasy Stars. He's trying to inbound it quick to KD and turns it over with like 2 seconds left. Kyle Guy, Hyper Pink for the Kings. And Matisse Thybulle, Sixers. Sixers to Josh Rupke. $1,100. Oh my gosh. I want some for $1,100. If you guys want to sell me a Prism 10 Luka for $1,100, I will buy it. I saw one sell for $1,350 the other day on like a Facebook group, and I was mad that I missed that one. Oh, we do have one more pack here for 1920. Jeez, $1,100. Oh my gosh. Yeah, people have been buying up vintage stuff and NBA Top Shot. But this time of year isn't, out of the question for stuff to be going down. It's not, completely out of the ordinary. But once we start getting closer to the playoffs, is usually when you see huge spikes on those playoff contenders. So I'm holding my stuff for the most part. I'm actually at the store. I was talking to Abel today about planning to swap in a bunch of baseball stuff, swap out a decent amount of basketball. Admiral Schofield, Wizards. We got a Zion inserts. Going to the Pelicans for Andrew McClay. Yeah, unless you need the money, hold on to them. Hold on to them right now. Daniel Gafford, Bulls. Ty Jerome. And Silver Trier for the Knicks. So yeah, it's crazy how wild some of the vintage stuff is going right now. Unbelievable. What's like the non-first year Jordan stuff is doing. Clyde Drexler, Danilo Gallinari, and Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Cavs to Andrew McClay. Very nice card there. Two nice Kevin Porter Jr.'s. We already had that mojo. All right, on to 18-19. So no Luka in the last box. We do have our rookies in the fronts here. Kevin Huerter, I start there for the Hawks. Bruce Brown, Pistons. Devontae Graham, Hornets. Hornets to Andrew McClay. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, there we go. Clippers, going to Kyle Vick. Kyle, I just got one of these back as a 10. Yes, this past week. Had one come back from PSA. Send it off. It's a little bit off left to right, but I still think it would have a chance. Let's see. What do we want to bump? I'm going to bump the Kobe White variation. Sorry, Kobe. Little Bamba. Marvin Bagley III, Kings to Rocky Kwan. Chandler Hutchison. Yeah, basketball's been dropping a little bit, but I mean, it's not out of the norm for that to happen. Michael Porter Jr. Obviously, I'm hoping that goes back up sooner rather than later, but it happens. MPJ to the Nuggets. Nuggets to Will Castle. Bump to Clark now. Actually, just throw it in the middle with Ja. So the question is, are you going to be selling off your stuff while it's down, or are you going to be buying up more? Karooks for the Nets. Zanin Musa. Oh, we got an auto here. KCP Signature Series. Go to the Lakers. Lakers to Andrew McClay. Yeah, the tease stuff, just crazy. I'm actually going to go grab a couple more top loaders, guys. I thought I had another pack, but they're actually more thick top loaders, so I'm just going to grab one more pack. Then we should be set. Alright, let's do this. Franchise features Ben Simmons, LeBron, a league leaders, going to the Cavs. Yeah, Josh, that's what I was saying. For the playoff race, everything will be right back where it is and probably higher. League leaders, LeBron. Cavs to Andrew McClay. Robert Williams III, Celtics. Celtics to Rodney Calhoun. Artis Gilmore, Hall Kings behind Kemba. All vets behind it. So yeah, what I would be doing now is I would be focusing on guys that are going to be on playoff teams. Kevin, you want some more Vlad? I like Vlad, and I am optimistic about him this year, but I have so much Vlad that I've been selling some off. Robert Williams III, Celtics. Celtics to Rodney Calhoun. I sold off a bunch of my 9s that I had just gotten back just to clear some space this past week. My box is getting full. Timberwolves are going to make a run. Oh, man. I'll believe it when I see it. You're going to get healthy first. Going to get Cat healthy. So we went 0 for 2 on Luka tonight in the Donruss hangers. This one was actually pretty good. We got MPJ, we got Shea, we got Devontae Graham, we got Bagley. Not bad. And can't forget about Kevin Huerter. Oh, wait, the Timberwolves. Yeah. All right. Huge upside here. 18-19 Prism Cello. Oh my gosh, Luka needs some help. Kristaps needs to step up. Minnesota ever going to give up on Cat? I don't think so. I mean, if he ever wants out, maybe, but I mean, they've traded away pretty much everybody else to try to put the pieces around him. So they're kind of committed to him. I think he wants to be here. Here we go. Colin Sexton. These have gone nuts. Caps to Andrew McClay. I should rephrase. They've gone nuts in the whole framework of the season. He could have gotten them for not much before the season. Let's put Sexton up here with Kevin Porter Jr. Maybe. Porzingis for Cat? Nah, keep him. Devontae Graham again. So Devontae Graham gets a Donruss base and a Prism base. This guy that I think is kind of undervalued, but he's not very efficient, but he does chuck. Devontae Graham's going to the Hornets for Andrew McClay. Brandon Knights. This is not a rookie, even though it has the rookie background. I don't know why they did that, but DiVincenzo for the Bucks and Kyle. Anthony Davis, him and trade him to a winner for a boatload of picks and players. Yeah, I mean, Pelicans did really well in that trade, and it's still not working out for them. Pelicans want Bradley Beal. I heard Beal does not want to be traded anymore. Jokic, Blake Griffin, and Dennis Johnson on the Red, White, and Blues. And Bradley Beal's been playing hard, though. No doubting that. Let's do our 17-18 Optic Blaster. The one situation that I need ironed out is I need the Cavs to trade Drummond. I need Jared Allen to be starting there. Mike, I don't care how old Nelson Cruz is if he keeps hitting the way he has. Keep signing him. I wouldn't trade Cat for Ayton. No, sir. Lonzo base Lakers. Devin Booker, purple for the Suns. Wayne Selden Grizzlies. OG Anunoby, purple rookie Kings for the Raptors. Raptors to Casey Reed. It's had a nice season. Tyler Lydon Nuggets. Evan Rabb Grizzlies. Chalmers Hollow. Markelle Fultz Sixers. You know, part of it, as some of you guys know, was because I bought a bunch of his Prism base, but was sad to see him go down. Hopefully he comes back strong next year. Yamasul. Brandon Ingram, Court Kings, lime green. This is the Blaster Parallel. It's out of 149. And there's Anunoby base. Bam Adebayo Rookie Kings. And Taurean Prince on the back. Anunoby Raptors again for Casey. Prediction time. What do you want me to make a prediction on? Yeah, Kevin, I have Jared Allen in a Dynasty League too, but I need to be able to start him. I'm in a position to win this year. T-Wolves trade the Warriors for Wiggins. Wiggins for Cat. We give them 2 first-round picks. Probably. They probably will. Now, we'll probably give them D'Lo and Cat. Straight up for Wiggins. Adebayo's going to the Heat for Candace and Marshall. Oh, man. You're right, though. They probably will. I bet we'll fire Ryan Saunders and convince Thibodeau to leave and come back to Minnesota next year. Gosh. Throwing Edwards just to make the salaries work. Yeah, Wiggins is on a max deal, so. Oh my gosh, what a disaster. Alright, 17-18 Prism Blaster. John Lewis is actually a Minnesota guy. Minnesota native. Zach Collins, emerging rookie. There we go. Trailblazers. Kawhi, Silver Fundamentals. Markel Fultz, rookie relic. Sixers again to Josh Rookie. Is Jared Culver relevant at all for them? Yeah, absolutely. I like Culver a lot. He was making some big strides at the beginning of the year. We've just been a mess since then. He looked very good. Kawhi base. LeBron, get hyped. So does that mean LeBron auto's coming? Nah, he doesn't have autos in here. Donovan Mitchell, Jazz. And Nidalinka on the back. Very nice Donovan Mitchell Prism base. That makes the blaster worthwhile. The Utah Jazz are going to Kyle Abode. Nice hit there, Kyle. I think I'm going to put this in the mint. I'm going to bump these. Let's see. Matt, don't tell Anthony. Don't tell Anthony. Kyle, I must have seen you at the game then. Nah, I was there at the National Championship. That was a fun game. Doesn't get much better than that. We got our money's worth. Yeah, we were sitting in a Texas Tech section. So it was kind of fun. All right, that leaves us one final box. Yeah, he did pull up Nidalinka. Timeless Treasures. Kevin, that's right. Blake Griffin in Detroit. Oh my gosh. Get him out of there. So that Siku can actually play. They let Christian Wood go so that they can keep Blake Griffin. Not exactly, but man, Christian Wood looked phenomenal last year after they traded Drummond, and then now he is sure thriving in Houston. That says KD on him. Let's see, so KD in here would probably was he still Thunder at this point? Is that why you're saying that, Matt? Alright, so D Wade starts us off at a $2.99. Wasn't he the one in the last box too? He was. Can't get these mixed up. This is from the last one. This is 281 of 299. Now I got 294 of 299. Ty Lawson. I haven't heard that name in a while. Perennial Materials. Go to the Nuggets. Nuggets to Will Casto. Pistons are a mess. Yeah, very much like the Timberwolves. Pistons draft well for other teams. What's next? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Validating marks. Nikola Pekovic. A lot of good memories of this guy. How could you not like Peck? I should probably go in the mid. Timberwolves to Andrew McClay. All right. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. He's been a star on my Dynasty team. Nikola Vucevic, number 20 of 25. He's looking very young there. Going to the Magic. I'll take that one. Magic to Josh Hackman. Nice hit, Josh. Gotta be one of the most underrated players in the league. I don't hear him getting any love. So his first season of the full-time starters, 12-13. Yeah, he is awesome. Let's see. Is there anything we want to bump to get this up there? Man, I don't know. Here, this is what we'll do. We'll put that one there, and we'll combine this with the Shea. James Worthy, Timeless Teams is on the back. 86-87 Lakers. All right, and that does it. So we're 0 for 3 on the Giannis hunt now. 0 for 3, but we've had actually some decent boxes, and that Steph out that came out in the last break was phenomenal. So let's go ahead and recap here. Get that Worthy and D Wade coming out of Timeless Treasures. A bunch of stuff we sleeved up. Kawhi, Zach Collins, Nidolinka, Selden, Leiden, Rab, Yamasul, Ingram, Anunoby, Booker, Ball, Herter, Brown, Bamba, Hutchison, Karooks, Musa, LeBron, Schofield, Robinson, Noel, Beal, Poole, Luca, Guy, Taco, Paul George, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Edwards, Chamberlain, Nunn. All these are back. T-Wolves, Autos, follow you in Prism Retail. I'm going to hit up my guy Wally. Kevin, I'll give you $3 for one of them. Noel, Martin, Batadze, Garland, Gafford, LeBron, Weatherspoon, Gobert, Thompson, Marvin Bagley III, NAW, Collins, Nunn, Gafford, Weatherspoon, Schofield, Kevin Gelly, Naz Reid, LeBron, PJ Washington Jr., Mann, Samanic, Shayuk, Smilogic, McLaughlin, Reddish, Giannis, and Damian Lillard. LeBron get hyped. Cavs, RJ ×2 for the Knicks. Adebayo Heats, Markelle Fultz Sixers, Anunoby Raptors, DiVincenzo Bucks, Devontae Graham Hornets, and then also the Donner space there, Marvin Bagley III Kings. Robert Williams III, Green Flood for the Celtics, LeBron League Leaders Caps, Kobe White Image Variation Bulls, Gafford Bulls, Carson Edwards Silver Mosaic, and Hoops Premium for the Celtics. Cam Reddish, Hawks, and Jarrett Culver, Silver, class of 2019 for the Timberwolves. Yep, I'll get that down on your tab, Matt. Here's your hits. Perennial Materials, Ty Lawson for the Nuggets. Markelle Fultz, Rookie Relic, Sixers. Pekovic, Validating Marks for the Timberwolves. KCP, Lakers, Signature Series Auto. What's the ratio of Zerbiak dollars to Stanley Nichols? Is that what you asked? Zion Hoops Premium Base, as well as Prism Inserts. Pelicans to Andrew McClay. Cavs had a nice break. Colin Sexton Prism Base. Kevin Porter Jr. Red, White, and Blue. And Hoops Premium Mojo. Cavs on those. Also to Andrew. Vucevic, Time to Shine Auto at 25. On-card auto for the Magic. And Josh Hackman. Michael Porter Jr. Donruss rated rookie for the Nuggets. And Will Casto. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Same thing for the Clippers and Kyle Vick. Two nice green ice parallels for the Thunder. Darius Bazley and Lou Dortz. Thunder to Matt Tolliver. Matisse Thybulle Hyper Pink, as well as a Hoops Premium Silver. And then also had a couple nice Markelle Fultz. Sixers to Josh Rupke. Ja Morant Hoops Premium Base. Tribute Base. And then a Brandon Clark Hoops Premium Silver we got next. Grizzlies to Casey Reed. Andrew Moneyman hit of the break. Donovan Mitchell, Prism Base. Let's go into the Jazz. Jazz to Kyle Abode. So that does it here. We'll be live in 5 minutes with our Bowman Mixer. So if you want to come hang out for one more break tonight, we keep hanging out and talking hoops, talking baseball, and hopefully pulling a couple more big cards. So thanks, guys.